Sonia Gandhi has written another editorial targeting the Modi government. Another scathing editorial by Sonia Gandhi slams Modi government, says liberty has been threatened. She has written, and I quote her here, "Liberty is being threatened by misusing law. Foundation of liberty, equality are weakening. Equality has been assaulted by bias to chosen friends." Let's quickly bring in Akshay Dongre for the latest on that. Akshay, we remember the previous editorial where she had been all guns charging, saying institutions are being misused, whether it's judiciary or whether it's even in the parliament. And now she has said liberty and equality are also being weakened in India. Can you take us through some more content of it?
Well, Pooja, yes, and this is just a few days after the editorial in the Hindu newspaper had been was published by the newspaper, where Sonia Gandhi had targeted the Modi government on a range of issues. She had accused the government of dismantling all the three pillars of democracy. She had said that the press, the judiciary, the legislative, the executive, all of them are being dismantled by the government. And now today again a scathing attack, and this is coming on the occasion of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar's birth anniversary, where the constitution that he had written, the constitution that he had made, Sonia Gandhi has written that all of the values of our constitution, be it
giving us the latest details about Sonia Gandhi's latest editorial. Equality is being assaulted by bias to chosen friends. Foundation of liberty and equality are weakening, and that liberty is being threatened by misuse of law. So the misuse of law, like she had said earlier as well, about misuse in terms of institutions also, is what she had written previously. Akshay, go ahead. Yes, do tell us about how this and the previous editorial is perhaps only now we can see another strategy of the Congress party via Sonia Gandhi to be writing it in detail according to what she feels is completely misuse of agencies.
Well, absolutely, Pooja. In fact, in the last editorial, Sonia Gandhi had taken a jibe taken a jibe at the Modi government for disqualifying her son, Lok Sabha MP Rahul Gandhi from his Wayanad seat because of the case in Surat court. And now, what we are seeing in this particular editorial as well, there are a range of charges that Sonia Gandhi is in fact accusing the Modi government of dismantling the basic values of our constitution, the basic ethos of our constitution. However, the question is whether like the last time when Kiran Rijiju, who was also named in the last article of threatening the judges, of dismantling the judiciary, which is one of the core pillars of our democracy, he had responded to it. But now it remains to be seen that whether today as well the ministers or the supporters of the Bharatiya Janata Party will respond to this particular editorial. The question, however, is also that while Sonia Gandhi is attacking constantly the Bharatiya Janata Party in editorial pieces, there was a question that was raised that the Congress party, being the chief opposition party, needs to hit the roads as well. If they have these kind of issues are there in the country, then what exactly is the opposition party doing, and why are they not hitting the street like the Bharatiya Janata Party used to do when they were the chief opposition party before the 2014. So that remains to be seen, but with the fact that the Congress party...
Because, it's very interesting that no other leader but Sonia Gandhi herself, who's one of the tallest leaders, senior most of the Congress party, has been a former president, is writing all of these editorials. Now, importantly, the bigger question will be, can this editorial be a mass message? Eventually, while the BJP is on the ground, for example, in Karnataka, constantly trying to show that they are working, whether it's in development or infrastructure, can an editorial by a Congress party, even if it's senior most neta, really send across a mass message? Stay on with me, Akshay, because Tom Vadakan of the Bharatiya Janata Party is joining me. Mr. Vadakan, good morning. Pooja Shali here. What I want to know is how should these editorials, are they being taken by the BJP? Because these are very scathing. It is about misuse of law, she's alleging. Liberty and equality are being weakened by the BJP.
Well, there was this practice of speech writers who wrote speech for her, and the views were generally expressed by her. Now, this new batch of editorials or articles that are written they are written by shadow writers. Be what it may, the reality is this lady is under bail, and she talks about liberty and variety of things. I think she should first come clean on her involvement in the National Herald case and other issues. Now, as to the question of liberty, there is no doubt that this country has a judicial process. Her son, if he has been convicted, is by a due process of law. He's gone into defaming a particular OBC community. And the net result is a decision has been taken by the court. He has to immediately appeal to the court, which he did not. He was given an option to apologize. So all these write-ups and all this, part of her defense to save herself and her son from conviction. We have zero tolerance on corruption. She may write articles, her speech writers may write articles for her now, but these things don't rattle us because our perception is very clear. We have a very strong democratic base on which we will build, and we'll continue to do that.
The opposition is all guns blazing. The opposition is coming together. Rahul Gandhi, Mallikarjun Kharge meeting, Sharad Pawar, Nitish Kumar. So they are definitely getting together. Is this a moment of worry in some way for the BJP with these editorials also coming forth?
This is part of the ecosystem. The glue that unites the entire opposition is corruption. And when the convicted and soon to be convicted characters, they decide that this is time to save themselves, they'll join hands. But there is no ideology behind it. People of India want an ideology, and the ideology is part of nation building and a strong, united India. That is the objective of every Indian citizen, and that is what we are providing, and that's what is on the table. We do not want people who create this division among people. For us, everybody is equal, and we will share the progress equally with every community in this country.
Right, Mr. Tom Wadekar, thank you so much for speaking to India Today Television. And this, remember, is with regard to Sonia Gandhi's editorial charging at the Modi government.